In college, I once had an internship at a company. One day, I was standing in the office of a woman who worked in HR, and we were just talking, and she goes, "You have a commanding presence." Now, I'd never heard this before, and I had to gauge what she meant, but basically, she was talking about having a magnetic aura. We've all met people that just have something about them, myself included, that makes you look or that draws interest or curiosity. And that's something I think is a magnetic aura. People with a magnetic aura have a strong presence. They can enter a room and not say a word, yet people are aware that they're there. So in today's video, I'll talk about how to have a more magnetic aura that draws others to you. Your aura is the energy that surrounds you, and when it's strong and positive, it can have an impactful and powerful effect on those around you. By following these tips, you can cultivate a magnetic aura that radiates feminine charisma and presence. Number one, have some self-confidence. Self-confidence is key to having a magnetic aura. Believe in yourself and your abilities, and others will be drawn to your self-assuredness. Practice positive self-talk and embrace your strengths and uniqueness. If you, as a woman, don't believe that you are unique, then other people won't either. Number two, pay attention to the moment. Especially now, people are paying more attention to the phones in their hands than the actual living, breathing human beings around them. Can you really have presence if you're distracted? Some of that will automatically be diluted because your mind is elsewhere. So being present in the moment can enhance your aura. And when we're aware of our surroundings, it's easier to project calm and a grounded presence. Number three is to develop your communication skills. Being able to talk and engage with other people is important if you are to have a magnetic aura. And I think having an interest in what they're saying is also important. There isn't a person that I talk to when I'm in a room, even briefly, that I'm not curious about something about them. Now, it doesn't mean that I ask them anything or there's any long talk, which is a Caribbean saying. It just means that, I know that every human being is interested in some way. And having communication skills means that you engage in active listening, you maintain eye contact, and you speak clearly. Engage others in conversation and show some genuine interest in their thoughts when you're speaking with them. The next thing is to embrace your authenticity, because being yourself is attractive. Avoid trying to be someone you're not, as authenticity is a key component of a magnetic aura. If you're quiet, you can be part of the conversation. It's just that you'll say less. You don't have to sit there and not say anything at all. And if you're an extrovert, be that, but also be mindful of sharing some of the spotlight. People appreciate when someone is themselves because it gives unspoken permission to others to also be themselves. The fifth thing is to be positive, because a positive attitude can make you more attractive, or it will make you more attractive to others, because we're all dealing with something in our everyday lives. Focus on the good in every situation and radiate positivity through your words and actions. Smile more often so people are comfortable approaching you, unless you don't want them to, because, we always have to have some boundaries. Number 6 is to pay attention to what your body is communicating to others. Magnetic people are not standing around slouching. To become more magnetic as a woman, you have to stand tall, even if you're short. Make some eye contact and project authority, because you do have some authority, and that is over yourself. Just practice good posture. Number 7, and this ties into being interested in others. I remember at another internship, this is while I was in college, I used to talk to this Black lady who also worked in HR. Well, one day I was in her office and she starts to cry. So long story short, it was a sentimental day for her, which I only found out about because I walked up to her and gave her a hug. Now, this woman became a friend to me after. She even came to my wedding years later. For me, I've always left a job with at least one friend. Not friends, though I'm easy to get along with, but you have to be careful in a work setting. But at the same time, you should be able to show empathy and compassion depending on the circumstance, because empathy and compassion are qualities that will enhance your aura and draw people to you, not coldness or aloofness. No one is really drawn to an aloof attitude. So show some understanding towards other people. Okay, so next is to dress with intention, because your appearance will influence your aura. Dress in a way that makes you feel confident and empowered. Now, as a college student, we just wear some pants and a top we got from Target or Sears or a chain store. But many of us, as we've gotten older, we know the impact of dressing well. So choose clothes that look good on you and that reflect your personal style. You want to be comfortable while looking good, because this also enhances your overall appearance. Finally, have a sense of purpose. What do you want in life? What are you in the room for? Do you know the value you're contributing to others? We are to have the mindset that there's something valuable we have to offer. And this value isn't to put on a show. It isn't something that isn't even in alignment with you. And it isn't determined by others. You determine your sense of purpose. So get clear on your purpose as an individual, because this will help guide you. Having a clear sense of purpose will give you a more magnetic aura. People will look at you and know that you're about something. They may not even know you, but it's clear, just by looking, that, as I said, you're about something. A magnetic aura is about more than just your physical appearance. It's about cultivating inner qualities that draw others to you. By practicing things like your self-confidence, being authentic, and being positive, you can develop a magnetic aura that radiates feminine charisma and enhances your presence as a woman. Thank you for watching today's video. Remember to hit the like button.